p.m., day 2 in Iraq. Kellie Pickler's post-show meet and greet with the troops at Camp Callahan was cut short by the sound of our approaching helicopters.
It's crazy because I don't think I realized how dangerous it was until I got close to the door, and they were like, "Pickler, get back, get back." I'm like, oh crap, you know, I didn't realize.
We waited for the all clear and headed for our taxis. Camp Callahan may have been the most unique base we visited, but it didn't win by much. Each and every camp, combat outpost, or forward operating base is different, designed to exploit existing buildings or natural surroundings to best fit the needs of our troops.
We're trying to use everything we have as far as the hard stand buildings, to keep them operational and, just to allow us to conduct our daily business. So yeah, we've put them all to good use.
You might remember pictures of our next stop, Camp Loyalty. This bombed-out building was made famous during the first air raids of the war. It once housed Iraq's equivalent of the CIA. The renovation was courtesy of a series of JDAM bombs. Needless to say, they worked. Unfortunately, this was a quick stop for us.
Anybody else got any questions? Am I married? No. That's the second proposal, but no ring. Come on now.
That was one that we had to cut the show short. And it was sad because I could hear the guys screaming, "No, this ain't fair. She stayed over there at that camp longer." And I was like, I know, but you have to be on time for those helos or your ass is left there, you're not going anywhere.
They're pushing me. We're going to finish this song. Because they said they'd drive me if I missed my flight.
They ended up coming and grabbing me off the stage. "We've got to go. We're going to miss our helo, like we have to be on time." We jumped in the Suburbans and we just floored it. They were like, driver jumped in, he's like, "Hold on," and we just took off. It was like a Dukes of Hazzard moment for us, for sure.
5 p.m., day 2. Exhilarated, worn out, overwhelmed, and enlightened, we headed back to our home base.
Several of the troops are asking me, "So how long have you been here?" I'm like, you know what? I don't even know. All the days have run together, They're like, "Okay, tell me about it." I'm like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it feels like we've been here like a year. The days you lose track of time. I can't even remember how long I've been here. And this is what they do every day, over and over and over. And God, it's like, man, it takes a really special person to be able to do this, It takes an amazing, incredible person and a strong person to be able to do this every day.
7 a.m. Saturday morning. It's kind of like Groundhog Day. We're going to do it all over again.
So we're getting on this helicopter, and it was by far the longest helo flight. And I am like ADD, and I have to be doing something all the time. So I'm just sitting there, and I'm just asking all these questions and want to know what this does and that does. But on both sides of the helo, there's the gunners. And these are big guns. These are not like the little water guns you buy at Walmart. These are like big daddy guns, okay? And they shoot, I don't even know how many bullets they shoot at a time. But I was getting really curious about that gun. So I was talking to the guy, and he showed me how to shoot the gun. It was really, really cool. I think everyone dreaded riding on the one that I was on because they always gave me the headsets so I could talk back and forth with the pilots, and I was telling them to try to do tricks. And so, yeah, they did. They were jerking us all over the place. So we get off the helo, and everybody would be hitting me in the back of the head. "Kellie! What?"
That was awesome, guys. Thank you. Did you guys appreciate the little swerving that we did?
I'm sure doing, wasn't it?
I can't wait for the ride back.
That's the way to travel.
Day 3 dropped us off at FOB Echo, located 90 kilometers southwest of Baghdad, home to a multinational coalition force where Americans are actually the minority.
This is a Polish-led division. The Polish are by far the largest element here at Camp Echo. They're about 900 strong. The U.S. has about 350. The third would be Mongolia. There's Latvia, Lithuania, Armenia, Bosnia-Herzegovina. We want to get you off the tarmac and get you started here real quick.
1, 2, 3.
There were troops there from, Poland, Ukraine, and just all over the world. And it's like, they were like, "Pickler, American Idol." I'm like, ah! it was crazy to have people that don't even speak our language. They don't even speak English. They know red high heels. I'm like, wow. It was really cool because it really felt like a language and a culture should never separate us as people.
Polish General Tadeusz Buk oversees the multinational division south of Baghdad.
So, you are American Idols, right?
I didn't realize that show aired that many places.
Well, we're glad to be here. We're excited to see everyone. And,
We're glad to have you in here.
Yeah.
You know, so we haven't had a much of joy in here, of fun in here, at least during our deployment. So we are always welcoming such opportunities, such people visiting us.
So the Polish general gave me this book, which is really, really cool, and I thought, okay, we should get him to sign it.
can I get you to sign it?
I have already signed it.
Have.
So he's like, I already have, like, I'm one step ahead of you, Kel.
And this is my personal coin for your excellence.
Thank you very much. Wow.
He is someone that I will never forget his kindness. He was so nice. He had a really great energy about him.
He said, hold on.
I'm going to drive this.
Oh, you'll be riding on it.
I don't get to drive? What's the deal? Nobody trusts me?